things they didn't plan on. That list is so long, I don't even want to get into it. Who's the big dog? What's your dog's name? Ogan, can I be your voice and tell him who let the dogs out? Ogan, go get him. Oh, look at those beautiful dogs there. Oh, those are just beautiful. Old yellow dog. Are they old yellow dogs?
How you doing, sir?
What kind of dogs are they? Old yellow dogs?
Retrievers.
It wasn't old yellow a golden retriever?
Golden retrievers, yep.
I love your dogs, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
I still want to be the voice on television who let the dogs out. I think we need to do Brennan, you need to help me produce this one. And we have to finish the conversation about the Phoenix and other productions and A-list to call. One of the people that I was going to call who I've known, wow, for years, and I just read today he died. So not the best time to call his family. Kirk Hickory, I worked with Kurt. When he was at Chrysler, MGM, I've consulted with Kirk and his investment team over the years. So it deeply saddens me because I'm thinking Kurt would have supported a concert for world peace. Would have ground me in numbers, but you know, that's Kurt. Kerkorian was that way. I'm thinking Mark Cuban. We know each other over the years. We've talked about doing some stuff. You got access, you got music. To fit that level. You're a dynamic public speaker. I don't perceive you're a hater. You're in sports and computers since childhood, so we have many threads in common. And I think you put up with jackasses as much as I do, not at all. The only difference is you were in certain gene pools and other stuff. A whole long story. Mark, I'm going to try and get in touch with you between now and Monday. Other people I know around the planet of high net worth. Shay, Cutler, Guest. I could get on a long, long list. Gates. And other people who have... we'll just leave it at that for the moment. Either that or I'm just going to file huge victim violent crimes lawsuits and theft of IP and just make everybody's life miserable, swinging kingdom come, because I'm going to do this one way or another. So you can either join with me or we'll just run you over on the way to world peace. It's time the world takes a stand for world peace. We need to employ between 150 to 250,000 people between now and the event. People who can do food, who can do medicine, who can do green rooms, licensing, clearances, live events, security. It's a long list. I need merchandising. I need sponsors. Samsung, this would be a great event for you. YouTube, you should be all over this, but, you know, we have some sticky wicket issues that if you drop me during a broadcast or you edit me during the same broadcast, part of the contract should be I own your entire infrastructure. You will not have editorial control over a concert for world peace that I'm producing. No broadcast facility will on the planet. You'll carry, if you want to edit or bleep things when people are speaking their truths, that's on you. But we'll present private close feeds with people can order their own. If you censor too much stuff, they can just dial in through certain paid memberships to help raise money to help slow down, if not stop the planet from going any further beyond the point of no return. Immediately with sustainable living, recycling, education, repurposing, equalized healthcare, medicine, herbs, pure food, water, organic things, properly grown, removal of toxins and wastes, pesticides and things that cause disease. I know the big farmers are gonna fucking hate this one. The ass and oil companies, oh yes, I said that right, didn't I? You know who I'm talking about. We have to get off fossil fuel, folks. So there are gonna be people all pissy about that, but Al Gore, weren't you all green and shit, and then you bought more petroleum companies and are going bankrupt? The fuck were you thinking, jackass? I'm sorry, I'm calling people out on their bullshit. It's time the world does the same, because if you don't take a stand for world peace, you're gonna fall for Armageddon. Look up the Google thing about Doomsday Monument or the Georgia Guidestones. If you don't get the picture by now, sheeple, wake up. It's 2020, and there's a jackass trying to control the world to hell. I don't care which incarnation you're in or who you think you are, you don't get to play God on Earth. Not even for a day. And think you're going to go to the ever beyond and become the great ruler and dominator, and the dark side overthrows. Hello. The architects of humanity, time, heaven, hell, the masters, the creator. Get over your God. A dog wagging a tail backwards doesn't equate God, and a dog doesn't dictate to God or the creator. Something a little more reverent, less controversial. You have to remember God is a man-made term. It's an interesting in a lot of religious terms. Backwards or satanic or same holidays, just jackass backwards, devil's nights, hell's nights, sinners and saints nights, and lions and tigers, and iguanas and bears and reptiles and vermin so vile they make you want to vomit in your mouth. And that's on a good day. Unless you've truly gone into the deep core below the major cities, down even below where the normal people are allowed to hang out. And you get 20 plus stories below track 52, track 56, the lower tracks at Grand Central Station or any major city, Chicago, Detroit, etc. When you go that deep into the core and see all the underground operations, military, and other things that you're not supposed to know about, that's just the tip of the iceberg. If you want to make it to infinity and not be caught in the abyss, listen closely and stand up to hate, oppression, dominance. When you play someone's whatever, controller, negative. I mean, you're such a villain, you're always putting them down, or always judging, or making them feel less than, or empowered not. When they become your bitch, your slave, your indentured, whatever, you're playing God. And for that, you'll go right to hell. That's one of the worst sins of all. You're playing the creator, the master. Master this. You didn't create any of this except the hell on earth you're creating. And if you honestly think you're going to outdo Kingdom Come, you're deeper in dog shit than you can ever imagine. Smell the vileness around you. If you're not loving, giving, compassionate, caring, not even in the right steps, wake up, Chuck. Because the landslide of vile vomit and floods and disasters has just begun. The big shit's just moments away. Unless you stand up now. Up to you. Either way, I'll be fine. I know where I'm going. I know I'm going to help get down to the down under and never come beyond the abyss of this universe. I've ever been very clear what happens if you go to World War III and you think you're going to preserve the chosen few.